Yo, what's up everyone? It's Prashant. Welcome to our deep dive into software testing techniques. We're talking all about making sure your software doesn't just work, but works. Because let's be real, nobody wants to deal with buggy apps or glitchy websites. Now, when it comes to testing, there are two main approaches, manual and automated. You might be thinking, isn't all testing just clicking buttons and seeing what happens? And while that's part of it, there's actually a lot more to it than meets the eye. Today we'll explore the key differences between manual and automated testing, weigh their pros and cons, and help you figure out which approach, or maybe even what combination, is right for your specific needs. Let's get into it. So first up, let's talk about manual testing. This is the OG, the classic hands-on approach. Imagine a dedicated tester meticulously going through every feature of an app, clicking every button, filling out every form, just like a real user would. That's manual testing in a nutshell. The beauty of manual testing is that it allows for human intuition and observation. A tester can notice things that an automated script might miss, like a weird visual glitch or a confusing user flow. This type of testing is super important for exploratory testing, where you're trying to uncover unexpected issues or test new undefined features. But, and this is a big but, manual testing can be time-consuming, like really time-consuming, especially for large projects or repetitive tests. Imagine having to manually test every single input field on a website after every code change. That's where automation comes in. However, don't count manual testing out just yet. While it might not be the fastest, it's essential for specific scenarios and can provide valuable insights that automated tests might overlook. Automated testing is like the software equivalent of putting your tasks on autopilot. We're talking about writing scripts that automatically execute test cases, check results, and generate reports. It's like having a tireless robot army working around the clock to make sure your software is rock solid. Now, this is where things get really efficient. Automated testing excels at handling repetitive tasks like regression testing, where you have to make sure that new code changes haven't broken any existing functionality. It's also super useful for performance testing, where you need to simulate thousands of users interacting with your application. However, setting up automated tests does require a bit of upfront investment. You need to choose the right testing tools, write the scripts, and configure the testing environment. And while automated tests are great at following instructions, they lack the human touch, the intuition that can catch those subtle yet important issues. Think of it this way: automated testing is like having a super fast sports car. It's great for speed and efficiency, but you might need a skilled driver, that's you, the tester, to navigate the complexities of real-world scenarios. Now, let's shift gears a bit and talk about a different type of testing, static testing. Instead of running the software, we're examining the blueprints, the code itself, to spot potential issues before they even make it into the build. Think of it like an architect reviewing blueprints for a building. They can catch design flaws and structural weaknesses before a single brick is laid. Similarly, static testing involves reviewing the code for errors in logic, security vulnerabilities, and deviations from coding standards. It's all about catching those bugs early on, when they're much easier and cheaper to fix. It's like preventing a bug infestation rather than dealing with a full-blown outbreak later. You can use tools for this, but your own two eyes and brain are your most powerful assets. Static testing is all about building quality into the software from the ground up, ensuring that the code is clean, maintainable, and less prone to errors. Now, static testing is essential, but it's not the only piece of the puzzle. To truly make sure your software is ready for prime time, we need to see how it performs in action. That's where dynamic testing comes in. Dynamic testing is where we take the software out for a spin, put it through its paces in a real-world environment, or at least as close as we can get. We're talking about actually running the software, interacting with it, and seeing how it behaves. This type of testing is all about uncovering those runtime issues, the ones that only rear their ugly heads when the software is actually being used. Think crashes, slow performance, memory leaks, those nasty surprises that can ruin a user's experience. Dynamic testing includes a variety of techniques, from unit testing, where we test individual components of the software, to system testing, where we test the entire system as a whole. It's like putting your car through different driving conditions, city streets, highways, off-road terrain, to make sure it can handle anything you throw at it. Now, dynamic testing is crucial for ensuring that your software meets the required quality standards and delivers a seamless user experience. And just like with static testing, there are tools that can help automate parts of the process. Thanks for joining us on this journey through software testing techniques. We've covered a lot of ground, from the hands-on approach of manual testing to the efficiency of automation, and the preventative measures of static analysis to the real-world validation of dynamic testing. Remember, both manual and automated testing have their unique advantages. There's no one-size-fits-all answer here. The key is to choose the testing approach that best fits your project's needs, your timeline, and your budget. If you're just starting out, manual testing might be the way to go. As your project grows, you can then explore automation to handle those repetitive tasks. And of course, don't forget the importance of static and dynamic testing for catching those pesky bugs early on and ensuring top-notch software quality. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insightful content.